What's up, Ocean Squad? It's me, 360 Wave Process Rashad. I hope I didn't scare y'all, and RIP to headphone users for that one. All right, but look, y'all, today we're about to talk about how long you should woof to make the best progress in your waves. Now, I got a lineup of questions from a number of waivers.
Where was they at when we was gone? When we was working on these songs? Where was they at? When we was out here in the zone?
Let's start off with the first question. He says, hey 3WP, how can I woof longer without curling up my hair? My hair curls up after about 4 weeks. This is what you gotta do, Ocean Squad. You gotta make sure you sleep with that durag on. Also, you can't fall into the place where you start slacking throughout the weeks as your hair grows from that low stage to that woofing stage, all right? If you slack in that 4-week span, then it's just gonna be inevitable that your hair starts to over curl. All right, also what you could also do is hit that morning method and stop texting me, dang it. All right, also you could do that morning method if your hair over curls, all right? And once you do that morning method, brush it down, put the durag on, your hair will no longer be over curled at 4 weeks. And then you just gotta maintain it from there. And that's pretty much it, Ocean Squad. Your waves is good right now. I'm looking at them, man. You got the sides in there locked in, the top locked in. It look like they swimming all around to the back and to the other side, locked in. So yeah, man, besides that, just keep up the good work. We're gonna move on to the next question, but also, let me talk about this 3WP durag, y'all. So if you got me on Instagram, then you familiar with this. If you tuned in to the live stream, you know what's up. I made this durag by myself. It's a Velvet Durag, y'all. Check it out real quick. What you think? It looked clean to me, honestly. And yeah, I made it by myself with my own hands, y'all. And I told the Ocean Squad in the live stream the other day, do y'all want me to make these? Ocean Squad on Instagram too. I was like, y'all want to cop these or should I just drop these? And majority of the Ocean Squad said they want to cop. So it's going to be a link in the description to where you could pre-order one of these durags at. Also, I'm going to be coming out with other colors, you know what I'm saying? On the low, I'm going to have a red velvet. I'm going to have a blue velvet. Ooh, man, that royal blue velvet. Y'all gonna see me just rocking them randomly in videos. But then y'all gonna know where to get them from. 360waveprocess.com. But anyways, let's move on to the next question. How do I get my waves to the 360 like yours? I just recently cut off my hair 2 months ago. All right, Ocean Squad member, I see that you got little tadpoles moving in. I'm about to unrag the durag right now. Can we get a drum roll, please? All right, we unragging it. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Boom, another durag. Y'all ain't ready, Ocean Squad? Y'all ain't ready? Y'all ready? Another durag. Y'all ain't ready, Wave fam. I'm woofing right now. I'm not getting my hair cut until like next week. So that's gonna be like 6 weeks woofing since my last cut. Boom. This is what the waves looking like in my woof session. So if you want to better your waves, bro, and get them on 360 like mine, then what you got to do is you really got to get dedicated to your wave process. You got to brush every single day. If you don't brush every single day, then your waves are never going to come out like mine, man. I brush every single day to this very day. There's not a day that goes by where I don't pick up a brush and brush my hair. I may not brush as much as I used to brush, as far as the amount of time I spent brushing, but nevertheless, a day don't go by when I don't get a brush session in, or multiple brush sessions. Like it's like a way of life. It won't be right, like my day won't be right if I don't get a brush session in. Moving in. So yeah, just keep that in mind, bro. Always have a brush with you wherever you go. Get a brush session in whenever you can, all right? Whenever it's appropriate, For example, sometimes in class it may not be appropriate because your teacher may find it distracting, so they might say something. So you know what I'm saying? If you can't brush in class like that, then brush during lunch. Brush all day during lunch. Brush on your way to your next class. And those are the tips I have for you, bro. All right, keep those with you, execute. Next, Waver says this. He said, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. This is my 3rd week. Well, first of all, if you say it's your 3rd week, Wave fam, then you're not doing nothing wrong, or it's too soon to say if you're doing something wrong. If I just can give you some quick tips, if this is your 3rd week of your 360 wave process, you really just need to be focused on getting as much brush work in as possible, bro. As much as possible. Everybody should think your nickname is Brushy for brushing so much, all right? That's how much you should be brushing. All right, Wave fam, and that's pretty much it. It looked like you took your durag off before you took this picture. Worry less about wearing a durag at this moment and more about brushing, all right? Unless you took that at like late at night, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, or early in the morning. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it. And follow the new videos that I got coming out because they're gonna have much more tips for you. Next, Ocean Squad member says, I don't like my waves, they skinny, and the longest I have woofed for is 6 weeks. I just want your opinion on how my waves look, and I need some tips to improve. So I'm looking at you, Ocean Squad. I see your waves, I see your pattern in there. First of all, you said you don't like your waves because they skinny. I just want to say one thing, bro. Love yours, love yours. I was gonna sing the J. Cole thing, but I don't even know the dang lyrics. But yeah, man. First of all, you can't really change the girth. I don't know what's the word I'm looking for, Wave family. Your waves are going to come out a certain size based on your hair texture or your curl pattern, all right? If your hair is really, really, really curly, then your waves are going to be smaller than, let's just say, somebody with less curly hair than you. All right, so you just got to love it, bro. One thing I can tell you though, you probably could also be saying you just don't like how thin they are or like how undefined they are. If you want your waves to be more defined, let's just say, for example, like my waves look right now, as far as you can see the waves lined up very clearly. Like when you look at it, you see that there's waves. And then on some of your waves, I'm looking at them right here, and I see like, you got them at the top, but then as they go to the side, they thin out, all right? And that's probably what you mean by small. If that's what you mean by your waves are small, then what I'm gonna suggest to you is I'm gonna suggest that you spend much more time brushing those sides, and then also you're gonna have to spend a lot of time woofing, and you're gonna have to spend a lot of time doing some concentrated brush work in the mirror, all right? Now, where's my mirror? I just had it a second ago, found it. All right, so this should be you in the mirror every night, bro. I'm telling you, every night this should be you. Looking at them weak spots, hitting them. You got a 3WP brush, make sure you got that wave logo and make sure it's lined up with the way you want your waves to come out, right? If you want your waves to come out going that way, like mine, make sure that logo facing that same way. If you want your waves to come more down, make sure you got that logo going down like that. You see it? The logo help you. Make sure also that you making sure those brush strokes are precise, and that's gonna help you out. Other than that, I can tell you your waves looking good. One thing you might want to consider is getting it cut a little bit higher, all right? That length that you got, I could see your scalp real clearly, all right? Now, when you're a beginner, it may be difficult to make progress if you keep getting it cut that low, all right? So maybe just try half a length higher. Next Waver, let's see what he got to say. Oh, he says, I have some questions. I've been woofing for 412 weeks. Oh, cause he put the number 4, like, and then put 12. So he been woofing for 12 weeks. That makes sense. I'm like, dang, man, you been woofing for 412 weeks? How old are you, man? Nah, I'm playing. All right, so I've been woofing for 12 weeks, and I need to know how to better my waves and how I can fix my connections. Do you have any suggestions for me? So one thing I wanna let you know, Ocean Squad member, if you wanna better your waves and fix your connections, you're gonna have to do some concentrated brush work. That's the main thing that it takes. Some concentrated brush work and some consistent brush strokes. Now, I see that you are like low-key in a ripple stage right there. Your waves aren't fully formed yet. Don't be alarmed, all right? That's a normal stage to be in. When you first get in your wave pattern and building it, the waves are gonna come in like the tadpole waves, all right? And they're not gonna look lined up. That happens for mostly everyone, all right? They don't just automatically pop in lined up. You gotta put that brushwork in and make sure you get every single strand of hair trained so that once it's all trained to go in that same direction, that's when it's gonna start to form linear. But the thing that you wanna make sure when you're building those connections, right? You wanna make sure you're hitting those brush strokes precisely. Let me give you an example right now. Let me show you. If you have this 3WP Red Edition, you wanna make sure you take the center of the brush and make sure it's basically brushing the center part of your head. And you wanna keep that same brush stroke angle every time, all right? Sure, you might deviate occasionally, but as long as you just not doing something like this, and then changing it like that, and then boom, and then just, ooh, I'm getting my brushwork in, ooh. You don't wanna be like this, man. This is a no-no right here. You see how many different angles I just did in one brush session? No. All right, Ocean Squad, don't do that. Bro, please don't do that. I see y'all doing that on Instagram, some of y'all, all right? Please stop. You're gonna have your waves looking crazy. Keep it consistent. Consistency is key. See, I gotta undo all that craziness I just did. I gotta keep my angle straight. Oh, I'm hype right now. I'm hype. But yeah, man. So take those tips, man. And as long as you keep your woofing up, 12 weeks is a long time to woof. But nevertheless, that's good. Just make sure you're getting plenty of brush work though. You can't be woofing and not brushing. It's like, it's a, man, let me calm down, man. Y'all be getting me hot. But yeah, it's a contradiction to woof for 12 weeks and not to get major brushwork in. All right, you're gonna cut your hair and have no progress or negative progress. And then you're gonna be like, man, I just woofed for 12 weeks, man. They said woofing is important. And they lying to me, man. They lying to me, bro. I was woofing for 12 weeks. Man, I ain't got no progress.
He needs some milk.
Man, I had prom and everything. I was supposed to have waves by the summer. Rashad, man. This fool lied to me, man. He told me a dream. He said I could be swimming by the summer. Wait till I see Rashad. Wait till he come to my city with a 3WP meet and greet, man. Man, wait, Rashad, I'm gonna talk to you, bro. All right, don't be like that, Ocean Squad. Just follow the tips right, and you're gonna start waving up, all right? Brushwork, that's the most important thing. We got 2 more waivers left in this video right here that got questions. Remember what I said? If you want me to bring this back to where you're able to post your picture or upload your picture and question, then let me know in the comment section and boost that like button to like 1K plus likes. Come on, do it right now. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm about to do a backflip. Y'all ready? Psych, I ain't about to bust my head. It's not enough space up in here. All right, so what this waiver say right here? He said, I'm in a ripple stage right now. It's been a month and a half since my last cut. Where would you rank me in the 360 wave process, or how long till they turn into actual waves? All right, wave fam, so I'm looking at your waves right now. You said, where would I rank you in the 360 wave process? Well, basically I wouldn't do a ranking, but I would say what stage you're on. And I'd say you're on stage, I wanna say you're going into stage 2, but it don't look like your waves are lined up. And I don't wanna say you're on stage 1 because it looks like you got a little bit of waves, but they just don't connect, especially right here on the sides. So what I would recommend for you, bro, is when that green edition come out, cop that green edition. It's gonna help you because the bristles are so uniform that you can brush horizontally or vertically, and it's gonna be the same brush stroke. All right, but more about that in a future video. Speaking of the green edition, I'm gonna let y'all know what the green edition look like on the last day of this month. So on the 31st, May 31st, the green edition will be revealed, all right? No sooner, no later. Yeah, but besides that, what else you said? You said how long until they turn into actual waves? I can't give you a specific time frame. I can't just be like, oh yeah, brush this much and then in 2 weeks they're gonna be there guaranteed. but I need to know more, bro. I need to know how long you've been woofing. I need to know when you started your process. So without that information, I can't really give a more specific answer, but what I can tell you is to make sure you get your mirror brushing in. And that's where I'm gonna have to leave it with that. If you get that mirror brushing in, make sure you getting those brush angles right. Let me show you how I brush my hair, bro. So this is how I do it. Let me use this black and gold edition right here. Black and gold edition coming out soon. All right, so for my sides, and I'm looking at your sides, it looks like you brush your sides at a much different angle than I brush mine. So, for example, you brush yours more horizontal, right? I brush mine more diagonal. So for you, you will hit that angle right there in the mirror like this, and make sure you clock in that angle consistently every time, right? And do like hour brush sessions in the mirror, bro. Top 2, make sure you hit them angles straight down, just like that. Just like that. And that's gonna help you bring that pattern in, bro. And that's when they're gonna line up, and that's when they're gonna come in. And make sure you get the brush session on all sides of your head. And I'm gonna leave you with that one, Ocean Squad. One more person, let's see what he says. This waver says, I'm trying to get 360 waves and I'm off to a good start, but it's not what I wanted so far. What advice do you have? So it looked like you on stage 1, bro. I see a little ripple here and there, but other than that, it's still like you just started, like you just got your fresh cut. Or not your fresh cut, but you just in the first haircut of starting your waves. So one thing I wanna let you know is you don't see progress normally until after your haircuts. I tell most people it's unlikely, well, with coarse hair like me and you, like, cause my hair used to look just like that. After my first haircut, I really didn't see no progress, all right? Without having you tell me the information, just by looking at your hair, I'm just gonna have to judge, like, you either just got your haircut a week ago or so, or this is your second haircut after starting your journey. With that in mind, I'd say that you probably won't see your waves lining up until your third haircut, all right? But make sure you get a lengthy woof session in, and make sure you keep them brush sessions up. And that's just the main thing you're gonna have to worry about. And if you fall in line with that, I'm telling you, after every single cut, you're gonna see progress, progress, progress. Just make sure you keep that brush work up. And that's pretty much it. Besides that, I'm looking again and I see your haircut length. It looks like it's a good, decent length. So just keep it at that length every time you get a cut, you know what I'm saying? And you should be good. You shouldn't have to worry about losing progress after getting them haircuts. That's pretty much it, man. All right, Ocean Squad, thanks for tuning in to the video. Hit the like button if you didn't hit the like button yet. Yeah, that's it, y'all. Deuces.